Alright, what's going on guys? Person TCG here, and today we're going to go over a deck spotlight, the Rainbow Rush deck. I had a couple people asking about it. I know people want to play it for themselves to see if the deck's actually good or not. I wouldn't be putting this out there if I didn't think the deck was good. I wouldn't be trying to put hype around it. But the deck is pretty solid. So I'm just going to get right into the list. So we got 2 God Beast Behemoth and 2 Pegasauros, okay? These are your 2 boss units. You don't really summon them very often unless you're late game. They help your 2 cost be aggressive, and he helps your 2 cost be unblockable. So I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, but you know. And then we have 2 of the Divine Flower Queen Marigold. She helps search for your magic cards and things like that if you're just not seeing, if you just have a handful of spirits, and you know, she helps you out to get out of those situations where you feel like you bricked, but you know. And then we have 4 Pentan. The reason why you run 4 Pentan is because he is still a, I guess, reduction symbol for your first magic, and you play a bunch of different color magics. So he is an automatic reduction on them. So I feel like it's necessary to run 4 of him in the deck. And then we have 3 of the Prince Pentan. Okay, so people are going to ask me, why not 4? I guess you could play 4 if you're a lucky person. I'm not a lucky person, so I play 3. Most of the deck is 2 cost cards, but I just feel like I miss and I hit like an ice shield or something that I don't want to hit, and then I have to trash it, and then it feels bad, man. And then we have 3 of the Freestyle. You obviously you could play this at 4 as well if you wanted. I like 3. 3 feels like a comfortable number. I like playing her in place of that because there are times where it's like, okay, I just want to search a magic card instead of spirits. So not really self-explanatory, but you're catching my drift. Then we're playing 3 of the Sword Angel, the 2 cost 2 reduction spirit. So the thing with this enables for a lot of very, very fast plays to happen. I know right now it's looking like just a plain yellow deck, but we're about to get into the other colors now, actually. So for our first color, we have the Head Snow Librarian Saga. Basically lets you get your cores back and everything like that. It's a good card, helps your defense, can definitely help your offense. It's I just feel like it's a good 2 cost card. And then we're playing 3 of the Dark Knight Florence. He basically helps you, say your opponent has a big body on board, or you want to do early chip damage and you have him in hand. People are not going to want to block him just because of the curse. Yeah, it's kind of good having a 2 cost of curse. So moving on, we have 3 of the Flamefish. I feel like Flamefish is just good for your defense. I know in the video that I put out a couple days ago, I said that this deck is all gas, no brakes. That is an exaggeration, okay? I am just saying that most of the time, you are all gas, no brakes. You have defensive options like your Flamefish, you have your Librarian, okay? The deck is not complete, utter offense. You can play defensively if you'd like. I was just exaggerating, kind of just, you know, getting that out there. So that's it for the spirits. I cut the Flame Rat out because I just felt like the Flame Rat was too slow. The deck definitely can live without the Flame Rat. So that's it for the spirit cards. Obviously you can play with the ratios a little bit if you oh so please. But majority of the time, the deck plays very fast. The deck's trying to kill you by turn 3, turn 4. And then next we're getting into the magics. So this is a self-explanatory one. So you're playing 4 Royal Potion. This card is, it's your bread and butter, man. It's what wins you games. This guy right here. I don't think I have to go into too much detail with him. If you don't know what he does, refresh, or what the magic does, refresh all of your spirits that cost 2. So very good card. Then we have 4 of the Angelic Pressure. Angelic Pressure is kind of there because you're mostly low to the ground, 2k, 3k BP, maybe 4k, and they're trying to block you. You just Angelic Pressure them, and boom, you swing over them. I was playing 2 Regain, but I came down to 1 because I felt like this card was cluttering my hand more than it was helping anything. I'll go into detail why there's the Regain in the deck. I'll go over some combos and stuff like that of the deck. And then obviously you have your 4 Ice Shield. If you don't have access to Ice Shield, you can play something else that's aggressive. I like playing Ice Shield because I feel like this is an Ice Shield meta. And then we're playing 4 of the Starblessed Draw. It's draw 2, could be potentially a draw 4 if you place this in your burst area. Most of the time you're not placing this in your burst area, you're placing this because you're always swinging with your units. You're always. Maybe in something like purple, you'd be placing this in your burst area, but majority of the time you're just going to be throwing this into your burst area and just hard playing this. Then we have 2 Burning Force, so if they try to play low to the ground with you, you can counter it. And then we have also for your Nexus removal. But then we have 1 Volcanic Canyon. This card is just kind of filter. Maybe you hit it turn 1 and you play it out. It's pretty nice. Majority of the time you're not playing this card. I was debating even taking this out completely and just playing an extra one of these. Spiral Tower, if you don't know what it does, ignore the second effect. The second effect is practically irrelevant to you. But the initial effect is when placed, you may summon a spirit card in your hand that costs 2 without paying its cost. So this is not color specific. So you go boom into a Florence or a Flamefish or a Librarian Saga, and then you have your yellow reduction symbol and you have a red reduction, or a, you know. So that's it for the magics and nexuses and stuff. So let me just get straight into combos that you can do with this deck. This deck can do some insane combos, including an OTK. So in order to do your OTK combo, you'll have to go second, and your hand will have to look like this. Just pretend that this Demo Bones here is a yellow 1 cost. So basically you'll play your yellow 1 cost, you'll pay 1 core, and then you'll have 1 on him, so that's 2 of your cores. You'll go Pentan for the second, so that's 2 more of your cores. And then Sword Angel for your 5th core, okay? So you'll go swing in with all 3. So you have your 3 reductions for Royal Potion, and then you'll have the 1 off of your Pentan. So there's 4. Okay? So what you'll do is you'll go Flash Step when you attack with your last one, Royal Potion, pay the core off of this one, refresh these 2, and swing for game. That's the OTK combo. How consistent is it? I haven't tested it very much. This is kind of just something I recently discovered. I haven't had a chance to play test the combo, but you are capable of doing it. It's literally the only thing that can OTK. Yes, it's all yellow, but so you could play this in like Behemoth or pretty much any yellow 2-cost rush deck. You just need your 1-cost yellow, Sword Angel, and Pentan, and you have to summon them in this order, or else the OTK doesn't work. And you will always have to sack your 1-cost yellow creature because you need to pay your 1 core to have your Royal Potion go off. So that's 5 swings on your turn 1. I kind of wanted to go over that OTK combo a little bit because it's good. It's pretty damn good. So you have your Heavenblade Dragon Ryu. You have 3 of those, 2 Ervata, 2 Head Ice Maid Fuela, and then 3 of your Soap Bubble Lakeside. I was debating if I wanted to play this in the main deck, but I only see it helping in your matches against white. So basically you just, if you're playing against white control, you would take out the 3 nexuses that you're playing and you would play your Soap Bubble Lakeside. Same with Ryu for your white control matchups. Ervata, same thing with your white control matchups, and then Head Ice Maid Fuela for your purple matchups. Basically this deck really struggles against control. More so than others, I feel like. It sucks, but you know, it is what it is. You gotta live with what you got. So let's go over a little regain combo really quickly. This video is getting a little long, but okay, so you have your regain. This is why I'm only playing 1 regain, because you're not really playing for this combo very often. You have a Pegasaurus, and you just have, it don't matter what 2 costs you have on board, right? So you have, this is your board state. This is your hand. I'm pretty sure most of you can tell what I'm going to do already. So you'll swing, refresh, swing, regain Pegasaurus, swing, refresh, and then you catch my drift, okay? So when I say this is the fastest deck right now, I am not lying. I am not trolling. I am not baiting. I'm being serious, okay? Is it the most consistent fast deck in the game? No. No, it is not. I never said this deck was consistent by any means. But the deck is solid. You're not going to get your... By consistent, I also mean you're not going to get your OTK combo every time because it relies on opening. And you're not going to get this combo every time because it's just... It's so unlikely to happen that it's like... I don't know. It's just best to run your 1 regain so it doesn't take up too much space in your deck. And your magics, right? You're playing mostly like DP reduction magics or removal magics, like your Burning Force, your Angelic Pressures, right? So it's basically for your opponent that has, like, he's trying to match your aggression, or he's trying to just have a big body on board. So Angelic Pressure, something, say you have 2 in your hand, boom, that's minus 6k right there, you know? Or they have 2 low to the ground spirits on board, boom, Burning Force, both of them. They also have a Nexus you don't want to deal with, like a Netherworld Depths or something. Netherworld Depths completely wrecks this deck, okay? You Burning Force it. You immediately Burning Force it. No questions asked. So that's kind of a little in-depth profile for the deck. I kind of want to see what the community does with this. I'm kind of excited to see what they do with this. It's definitely not something that you should just bat an eye at and give the cold shoulder. I honestly want to see more gameplay of it from other people than I do myself, because I know there are better card game players or Battle Spirits players that are out there than myself. Obviously, this was kind of just something I slapped together and made a couple adjustments to, and here we are. So hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you want more kind of niche builds like this. I'm always coming up with some crazy stuff like this. So like the video, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.